Hey guys, it is me, Tanya, founder of the TNG Designs Group Limited. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to build your right audience. But before you get stuck into this video, as always, make sure you stick around to the very end of this video because I want to make sure that I share with you a really cool and super gift from me to you. And as always, remember to go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I go ahead and upload. So folks, without further ado, let's get stuck into it. So okay, we're going to be talking about how to go and build the right audience for your brand. We don't want to be talking to any average old Joe, right? So we want to make sure that our message is targeted to those who we actually want to work with because it's super key. We don't want to have pointless conversations. We're done with that, right? I hope you are saying that, yes, Tan, I do not want to have any more conversations, pointless conversations with certain folks because it's not necessary, right? We want to make sure that we're headed on a direction that is purposeful to our mission, to our vision, to our values and our beliefs, what it is that we stand for our product, our service, and especially for our brand, right? So two things we want to make sure that we actually cover when we do this, and that is number one is understanding. Do you know what? I understand and see what your general pain points are and problems are. I get it. But guess what? Number two is the fact that we actually need to dig a little deeper to find out exactly what that root cause is. What is that really doing for your customer? What is that really going to do for your prospect if they don't go ahead and address this particular problem or pain, whatever is going on with themselves? Because folks, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, it's not enough us just recognizing what the problem is. We need to go just that little bit deeper ourselves because that's how we start building this idea of connection. That's how we start building this idea of commonality. And equally, that's how we start building this idea of relationships. Now, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know I will always be talking about this idea of relationships and equally leading with your values, because your values naturally want to help those who come to you for that help, right? We're here to serve, so let's serve properly. We're not just about the surface level. We've got to help our clients, our prospects, our audience, those who haven't actually yet met us, understand that we equally understand them. And we do that by recognizing what our clients are actually actively looking for. That's a surface level pain or problem, right? But equally understanding what that dormant desire is. So what is really going on underneath all of that aspect? But equally, if they address this pain and problem, what will that really do for them? When we get to understand how to deliver that within our message, we get to literally just start making those better connections and start building a better list and a better leads list, in fact, to make sure that we actually build that better audience for our brand. Now, how I came up with this information was literally being at an event, just like here at Expert Empires, and you know what? Just listening to a lot of the speakers who are here on the stage, they've inspired me to do this particular video. And this one actually came from a guy called Daniel Priestley. And when I heard him speak, the ideas, and again, I love coming to these events because they really refresh a lot of what I'm thinking and they make it known that, you know what, Tan, you're on the right paths, right? You are on the right track because it is known and it is a typical thing to be able to understand. But equally, I want you guys to also understand it. When you get to understand what that typical pain or problem is, and equally what that underlying or dormant desire is, we get to start talking to our audience all the more better in a more direct, clear and concise kind of a way. So folks, really think about that, and I really hope that resonates with you as well. As always, here is my gift for you. These are 6 really cool principles that will help you to elevate within your brand, and equally so you can stand out from your competition, because it's not just enough that we are just here. No, if you're just here standing in that middle ground, technically you're not really being seen. So let's get seen. I want you guys to make sure that you are elevating your brand in the best possible kind of way that suits you, your passion, your vision, your values, your beliefs, whatever that is for your product, your service, your business and your brand. Let's make sure that you get out there in the best possible way. Go ahead and check out those principles. Equally, folks, go ahead and comment below this video. Let me know how you got on with it. I'd love to know your thoughts. And yeah, folks, until the next video, I will see you there. Take care, guys. Hey guys, I hope you're all keeping safe and well. It is me, Tanya, founder of the TNG Designs Group Limited. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to boost your brand awareness. Now there's some really cool steps as to how we can go about doing this. As you know, I always talk about these things, right? Because it's my passion, it's what I love, and equally I want to make sure that you guys are getting yourself off on the best foot. Now, as always, before you get stuck into this video, please make sure that you stick around till the very end of this video, because as always, I've got a really cool gift to be able to share with you. So make sure you stick around till then. Other than that, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Equally, go ahead and like it as well, so you keep getting reminded as to when I go ahead and release a new video. So, folks, without further ado, let's get stuck into it. So, okay, as I said, we're going to be talking about the idea of how to boost your brand awareness. Now, I'm actually here at an event, and you know, we've been talking about events in my previous videos, the virtual, how to brand your virtual event and how to brand your live and in-person event, right? So check those videos out if you haven't actually seen them yet. Go ahead and check them out, because there's some cool, super cool techniques or even shares that I've actually given within that video to make sure that you get your brand out there as it should be getting out there. Now, at this particular event that I'm at, I'm actually at the Expert Empires event. Absolutely super cool, folks. If you ever get the chance to just get yourself fully immersed in any kind of business event, in any kind of inspirational or aspirational event, right? So just make sure that you're getting your minds actually ticking over continuously, because as business owners, as entrepreneurs, it's easy to get stuck in our lanes, right? As you should be focusing on what it is that you do, right? But equally, you need to be inspired constantly. That creativity aspect needs to be fed. So you get to come to events just like this, and equally the ones that we host as the Queens of Business Club as well, for Reign Like a Queen and so forth. All these kinds of events are there for a reason, to inspire, so that other people can literally get their ideas of creativity out there, right? Anyway, I digress. Let's get straight back into today's topic, which is the idea of how to boost your brand awareness, right? 3 very cool tips inspired by the very cool Darren Adams, who, if you don't know already, is an actual award-winning communicator and marketer for Keep, otherwise used to be known as Infusionsoft. Anyway, I digress once again. Let's focus. Anyway, as I was saying, I really got inspired by the words that he was saying, and he actually gave this really cool strategy, but it was actually targeting to the idea of marketing